of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency,
How are you planning to find your next doctor? Will you get just a name and number from a friend? Or guess from those thousands of names in the yellow pages? But what if you could get information on doctors? Lots.
KBTX-TV, Channel 3, Bryan College Station.
I asked you a question, Morgan.
What the hell are you doing in my room?
You said that you heard Tyler McCandless is dead.
Just a rumor, Senator. And don't you believe in knocking?
Start acting cute with me. I want to know where you heard this so-called rumor about Tyler.
A guy named Zed Dunn. You know him?
I ordered 10 cases to see how it goes. Watch it closely.
Good evening, Marios. Mr. Diamond, for you.
Take a message. I'd like to greet again.
I think you better take this. It's Sam Clegg. Mr. Clegg.
I never thought I'd be asking you for anything, Diamond, but can you get over here to the house as soon as possible?
Is it Julie?
Yes. She wants to see you. And she won't tell me what it's about.
I'll be right there.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh.
I came as quickly as I could.
I know you don't have much time. Your meeting's phone.
Yeah, Marius. What's going on? You've been crying.
It's Thomas. He came out to my house. He knows everything about us.
How did you find out?
He was so angry. He was so upset, Trace. I don't know what to do. I don't know what he'll do.
I know what he might do. He might tell Sloan.
They're 24 shades under $2 each.
If the skin under your arm is as sensitive as mine, I've got terrific news for you. Almay has an antiperspirant. It's hypoallergenic, 100% fragrance-free. Almay antiperspirant, because everyone can have sensitive skin.
Where did Zed Diamond hear this rumor?
What do you think, Counselor? Should I take the fifth?
You listen to me, Morgan. I want to know who Diamond's sources are. And I want to know how you, of all people, got involved in this.
Just back off, Senator. Who said I was involved with anything?
How did it happen that you and Diamond discussed Tyler McCandless?
That Diamond's a friend of mine. It's purely social. And Tyler McCandless is a well-known man. Why shouldn't we be discussing it?
Where did Zed Diamond hear this rumor?
Hey, look, Denny. I'm not Diamond's keeper or his social secretary. I don't ask him who he knows or who he talks to. I don't know where he gets his information. I don't know if his source is even reliable. Because, you see, Denny, it's none of my business. So I don't ask.
Seems to me you're spending an awful lot of time denying your interests.
Look, you want to know Diamond's source? Go ask him yourself.
Don't worry, Morgan, I intend to.
Oh, by the way, Senator, what was the point of this visit? I mean, other than to eavesdrop.
I came in here looking for Mrs. McCandless.
Oh, the blushing bride-to-be. And the source of your interest in Captain McCandless.
You know something, Morgan? Your reputation for abrasiveness is certainly well-deserved. As to Tyler McCandless, not that it's any of your concern. He happens to have been a former aide of mine and a valued friend.
Oh, Mark, there you are. I've been looking for you. You ready to go?
Yes, of course, I was taking advantage of the opportunity to get acquainted better with your Mr. Morgan here.
Well, that's good. Except we're going to be late. You two don't mind if I take my fiancé away?
Not at all. Oh, glad we had this little talk, Senator. Maybe we'll do it again soon.
Yes, maybe we will.
Jarrett, you're a marvel. I've never known anyone more adept at making enemies, and so quickly.
I don't like it. Shouldn't have said it.
Problem?
No. Complications, maybe. Nothing that concerns you, Marshal, really. You've got a lot of work to do.
Not until I get some information.
You know, that's the trouble with you, Marshal. You always want to know everything.
Our friend in Austria will want to know what he's supposed to do.
Well, you just tell him to stand by for now. If there's trouble, we'll contact.
You know, if you're really concerned about Zed's safety, there's something you could do more concrete. You could hire some protection.
We're involved too many people. I don't want to disrupt Zed's plans.
What plans? You said he's going to check out this rumor about McCandless's death, right?
I think you know enough to satisfy our friend in Austria. Contact him. Tonight.
I know he might have phone. It's the first thing I thought of. That's why I had to see you.
All right. Calm down. Well, just tell me exactly what happened. What did Thomas say to you? Now, start at the beginning. How did he find out?
He saw us at the hospital together. I mean, I don't know if he saw us kissing or just talking, but he knew. He asked me right out if we were having an affair.
And you admitted it?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't going to lie to him, okay? If he'd have known, I couldn't lie.
All right. What did he say? How did he react?
He was very angry and very hurt. And he told me I was making a horrible mistake. He said that our relationship would never work out, that it would only end up hurting everybody, Scotty and me and, well...
What else did he say about Sloan?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Did he say anything about telling her?
I don't know. I was so surprised at seeing him, Trey. God, I just hope he doesn't say anything to her. Maybe he'll just keep it to himself.
Not that he's as angry as you say he was.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't lie to him.
I know, honey. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like I'm blaming you. But, I mean, he could ruin everything for us. Don't you understand?
God, it's such a mess.
Do you think he's right about us?
What are you saying?
Do you think we're making a mistake?
God, no. Oh. I want to be with you. I want to hold you. When I'm with you, I know it's real. I feel it's real. Don't you feel it?
Of course I do.
Maybe it'll be okay, all right? He's angry right now, but maybe he won't go to Sloan.
What if he does? What if he tells Sloan?
Do you want to call us off right now, right here tonight? Are we over?
No. I couldn't bear to be without you again. I need you too much. Oh.
Yes, Sloan. You told me that you loved her going into this.
Yeah, and I love you. Don't you understand how important you are to me? I love you and Scotty so much. I won't and can't give you up.
Okay. Listen, I don't know if he will tell her or won't tell her, but I don't think anything's going to happen tonight. I'm so sorry, baby. I never wanted this to hurt you. I know. He's going back to Sloan.
I'll call you when I can, okay?
No. It's okay. I told you I didn't need any time.
I'll call you. Now, I don't know when I'll be able to see you again, but I will. I will make the time, I promise.
I love you. I will never stop loving you.
You had a talk with Thomas?
Yeah.
You're awfully quiet. That can only mean one thing. You're upset. Would it help? I mean, do you want to talk about it?
Well, I've never seen him like this before. He's always been able to handle disappointments and pain.
Handle them or hide them?
Both. Today he was cold and angry. Even to the point of dropping Jarrett Morgan's case. A case that meant so much to him.
Did he say what was wrong?
Well, I guess it was Kelly Harper. They stopped seeing each other. Sometimes I wish he'd never met that woman. Thomas, don't do this. Talk to us.
Is that everybody's cue now, talking? I don't want to talk. I don't want to think. I just want to forget.
You're shutting me out.
Yeah, maybe I am.
Thomas, you're in a lot of pain. Now, please let me help you deal with it.
Haven't you done enough of that in my lifetime, dealing with my pain? Don't you think it's time to stop it from both of us?
All right, you don't want to talk, fine. But I've got a pretty good idea of where all this is coming from, and it has something to do with straight leg, doesn't it?
Mom, if I were you, I'd stay away from diagnosis because you're no damn good at it.
You can count on it. Every scoop I hear will go to you.
Oh, I will hold you to that, Casey, because a reporter is only as good as their sources, even on the network news. Excuse me one second, Casey. Thomas, you are just the man I want to see. Look.
Oh?
Oh, good. You're delighted to see me.
It's been one of those days, Sloan. It's just been one of those days.
Well, you come and sit down. I owe you a drink, and it's about time I pay my debt.
Why do you owe me a drink?
Well, for one, you changed my life, Thomas. Because of you, I took this network job.
Because of me?
Yes. Well, it is a long and very fascinating story, and I don't want you to miss a word of it.
Casey?
Thomas, wait, will you lighten up a bit? We have a lot of good things to talk about.
Casey, can I have a gin martini, please?
Kids are moving targets. Because germs are out there searching for a cut to zero in on. Introducing the Germ.
No preservatives, just an honest, nutty crunch. Post Great Nut Cereal. You know when you have it good.
Yes, you know when you have it good.
Well, it's about time you two showed up. I just hope I haven't burned the pot roast.
Oh, you'd know, believe me.
I don't want Clarissa to hear this,
We got a problem?
I heard a terrible rumor this afternoon. And the rumor is that Tyler's dead.
No, that can't be.
Well, I know it's a rumor. Jared Morgan over at the hospital claimed that he heard it from Zed Diamond. I mean, Zed Diamond, where would he pick up on something like that?
I think I'm responsible for that, Mark.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that I got Diamond involved. I asked him to find Tyler.
What, Diamond? Well, why? I mean, Zed Diamond, of all people, we don't want him involved with Tyler.
I have no choice. He's the only one who can find him.
All right. Assuming you're right there. I mean, what has Morgan got to do with any of this?
Well, I'll tell you later, but right now I want to get on to Zed Diamond.
If you would just like to wait from here, Mr. Diamond, I'll tell Mr. Clegg that you've arrived.
Sure.
Diamond,
Mr. Clegg, I got here as soon as I could.
I hope I'm not going to regret this.
Where's Julie?
Before I call her, I want to know why she's so desperate to see you.
I think you'll have to ask her that.
This has something to do with her husband, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader.
Well, I think you know a lot more than you're saying, Mr. Diamond. Julie thinks Tyler is dead. Is he?
I have no idea.
Yes, Julie asked you to find out.
Look, Mr. Clegg, you asked me to be here. I'm here. Now, you want me to see Julie or don't you?
All right. But I'm warning you. She's not well. Don't upset her.
Dad?
Julie.
Thank you for coming. Daddy, I need to speak to Zed alone.
Oh, no, that's out of the question. Whatever it is, we can all talk about it together.
No, I'm sorry, we can't. Daddy, I am not a child now. If Mr. Diamond and I can't have privacy here, we'll just leave.
Julie.
Please, Daddy, please.
All right. But I'll be in the study if you need me.
I needed to see you. You're the only one that can understand. Thomas, you are my best friend and my closest confidant. I never really had a chance to thank you for what you did for me.
Good for you to take the network job.
All goes a lot deeper than that. But Thomas, if you never told me the truth about your relationship with Kelly, I never would have taken this job in New York, and I'd hate to think what might have happened to my marriage.
You got that?
No, I was so convinced that Trey was having an affair with her that I was so paranoid that Trey might have ruined my marriage.
It's better now?
Yes, thanks to you.
Yeah, that's me. Dr. Heartache, cure of all ills.
I've said something wrong, haven't I?
No, not at all.
Because of Kelly? Are you feeling better? It's very difficult for you to talk about it.
What's there to talk about? I seem to remember our last conversation. I told you that my relationship with Kelly was over.
Oh, wait. My reporter's memory is quite good. And as I recall, you didn't say it was over. Wait. I believe the words you used were that your relationship was on hold?
On hold. And when I got back on the line, the lady had hung up. We reached the end. The bitter end.
Thomas, something else happened.
Nope.
Thomas, please. Usually I'm the one that needs to talk things out. Now this
Forget
time...
it, Sloan, really. Forget it.
Thomas, please. Look, you can talk to me.
If you're not giving your sandwich French's mustard, it may not like it.
That's not French's.
Come on, listen to your food. French's is 100% all natural. No sugar, no artificial preservatives. Delicious. French's all natural mustard. Be good to your food.
When you're hot and thirsty, which iced tea is 100% refreshing, 100% delicious?
Friday, the Dukes are back, and country music star Waylon Jennings heads to Hazard County.
But the rest belongs to me.
And the boys save their favorite picker's prize possession.
I can already smell all that money.
The Dukes return Friday.
Well, Diamond's not to be found, so I left a message at Mario.
You think he'll call you back?
Oh, I'll get a hold of him, don't worry. You know, something in my bones just tells me that this is not true.
Well, if it wasn't for Diamond's rumor, I certainly would never have considered the possibility.
Well, all we have here is speculation by one of Diamond's contacts, a contact that may not be very reliable. But I'll check it out anyway. You see, I don't believe that Tyler is dead.
Well, I should hope not. Although it gave me a shiver, too, listening to those visions of Julie's. That poor girl, I'm not surprised she's been having bad dreams. I can't believe they're prophetic. My Tyler is not dead in some medieval European monastery, I'll tell you that.
Well, of course he's not. Poor Julie, though.
Yeah, this has been very hard on Julie.
Oh, it's taken its toll on all of us. But he's all right, Dad. Because I'd know if he weren't.
I couldn't send you off looking for Tyler without telling you. I had another dream. Another vision.
Sit down. Tell me.
Oh, Dad, it was terrifying. I looked up in my bedroom and I saw a man standing at the foot of my bed. He was wearing a robe, a monk's robe. It's all starting to make sense. The bell tower, the book, the grave, don't you see? They're all at the monastery at the Austrian Alps. The same monastery where your father-in-law died. That's where Tyler is.
These visions, these dreams are just a result of drug withdrawal. Don't you see you're just visualizing your own worst fears?
You're not listening to me. That's where Tyler went. He went to find out for himself. off whether or not Victor Markham was really buried there, and now I'm afraid he might be buried there, too.
Tyler could be there. Yes, he could be at the monastery, but it doesn't mean he's dead.
You didn't see my vision. The man had no face. There was only blackness where it should have been. If you had seen what I saw, you would believe what I'm
No,
saying.
I promised I'd go get him now. I'm going to go get him. I won't break my promise.
I think it's time you left, Mr. Diamond. Come on, Julie. You need to get some rest. I'll take you up now. I'm sure you can find your way out.
I'm not accusing you of anything, young man, but Trey's miniature car is missing. It's very valuable. You know where it is?
No, Mr. Clegser, I haven't touched it. Haven't.
Are you sure?
I found Master Trey's car, Mr. Clegg. And guess where it was? Under Jimmy's bed.
I didn't put it there. I never touched it.
You're a thief. Don't make it any worse by being a liar.
Darling, I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Oh. Well, it's okay. I was just talking to Thomas.
Evening, McCandless. Hey. Boy, smells your lipstick. I don't think you want to look mussed up for dinner, even if it was your husband who did the mustard.
Okay, I will be right back, love. I'm going to call you tomorrow. We'll talk. Okay, Thomas?
Bye. Get away, huh, Doctor? Had to run to Sloan immediately. Primed her for the news.
Don't touch her. Look, Trey. Back off.
Why? Because you intend to tell her everything? Is that why you tracked her down to Marion's?
What if I did? I'd blow your little backstreet affair out of the water, wouldn't it?
Why don't you admit to the truth, McCandless? The truth is you're jealous. Jealous that Kelly chose me over you. And you can't stand that, can you?
Women like you have such busy schedules. With work and your family, there's no time to be irregular. But when you are, you take Correctol tablets. The Correctol tablet special formula combines a mild laxative with a softening agent. Its gentle overnight action helps you feel like yourself again.
There's also Correctol liquid with a different gentle formula.
Correctol, the modern